streamers is going to be Optic Teepee, going through some Warzone, basically showing you how he plays as a solos gameplay, literally just going to be watching it, breaking it down, things he does well, things I think, oh, okay, maybe I would do differently. Obviously, I'm not as good as Teepee, but just things we can learn from his gameplay. So sit back, relax, let's break down one of the, I'll say, most iconic players in Call of Duty history. If you guys don't know, this is obviously a professional Call of Duty player who has turned into a content creator, but back in his day, man, back in his prime, this guy was absolutely disgusting, bro. This guy was one of the best SMGs of all time, especially in his time. But yeah, let's see what's going on right now. I'm not gonna lie, like kills like that, I look at them, I'm like, okay, he got outplayed, he just simply was better than that player. Okay, so right now I feel like there's a way I look at gunfights is, should I have won this gunfight, and did I fail to execute or what? So right now, for example, like even just a small thing of not picking up the bow, I feel like was the wrong play, like in my opinion anyways. Like I know he won the gunfight, but that was simply because this guy was terrible. This player right there, I feel like was absolutely awful. So in my opinion, if I was, you know, TP was looking back at that, I think he probably picks up the bow, uses some movement, maybe a drop shot, and he gets that kill. So he goes through, he does take that one out. Always want a repositioning after you obviously get your shots off. Now with 9K, there's a few options you can get here. One you could do is you can definitely go through and get a you know, so a UAV. The other thing is you can definitely go through, maybe get some loady weapons. It kind of depends. Me personally, I'm a big fan of UAV. So right now he's actually getting his loadout itself. So the advantage of doing that is you obviously get the perks. I feel like for me that's the biggest thing. As well as the 2 weapons, you get your perks. Because I probably could also be a fan of getting your weapons separately and getting a UAV, but the perks are very, very important, especially something like tempered, like giving you that 2-play armor. Really, really important stuff there. The players landing in, great shots from TP. This is really good stuff there. I don't think I'll be able to get that kill if I'm completely honest with you. That was great shots there. But yeah, let's keep going and see what's going on with Tyler TP right now as he carries on. Again, for me, a big pacing thing is getting the UAVs going, especially when you're playing in like solos and you don't really know where people are going to be. You kind of want to get UAVs going. You want to get that pacing flowed. So he goes through. Let's see what happens there. Move my monitor a bit closer. So if you look in the minimap, there's a few people in front of us. When I say us, I mean TP. So he goes through, spots a guy in front, goes across, and he's able to take him out. Right now, I want you to pay attention to the slide cancelling. So slide cancelling is a great way to move around and make sure that you're ready for the gunfire. Okay, so again, your crosshair placement, which is your centering. Always have your centering in the middle of your screen where you expect them to be. So look how he aims in, right? He aims in and he's already shooting them. Why? Because his centering is so good. When you watch a pro play, you're going to see their centering is top tier. The thing about TP, he's one of those players I watch and it just looks fundamentally clean. There is nothing fancy. There's nothing crazy. There's no Joe movement, no shotsy movement, not flair like a negative way, like, oh, he's got no flair. No, it's just a clean POV. It's a very clean, very fundamentally sound POV. Now, I know some people may take that the wrong way and say, like, it looks like a boring POV. I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to say that it's just a very consistently sound POV. Right now, again, you can hear the player. He goes through, you see, he can hear the player on his right, so he goes across, he's trying to find him, he gets some shots going, he knows he's on the right with the minimap, slide cancel, easy kill. Slide cancel, center, get the shots off. You always want to kind of follow that routine. He goes through again, there's a player in front of him, he's just trying to get the shots, reposition right now. If again, 8K, for me personally, UAVs are definitely a big factor here. You could also go for what, like a bounty, maybe just up your pacing a bit more. I would love for him to get UAV. Goes through really good movement there. So in that scenario, when somebody does push you, like right now, you see he gets caught out. He gets caught out because he's sprinting. The guy shooting him, you want to right now use some sort of movement to get the gunfight going your way. So what he's going to do is naturally, because the player is jumping towards him, he's going to jump backwards. Him jumping backwards, it makes it harder for the opponent to track him. He wasn't really able to jump forward there because the player was right in front of him. So it was one of those weird scenarios where jumping backwards was more beneficial. So he goes through, really good stuff there. Again, let's keep watching, see what's going on. And at this moment, I'm noticing a lot of just using his sound cues and kind of going around and just going to the nearby areas where he knows people are. He's just getting those easy kills right now. Nothing crazy, nothing too difficult, just making sure he's picking up those easy bloods. Now, obviously, I know from watching him, the way he's talking to his chat, he's not too locked in terms of like, you know, going for a world record or playing in a tournament. No, he's just trying to, you know, get some pubs going. It looks like he's kind of just warming up, maybe for his games later on. He's just playing solo. So he's just going around looking for kills. Again, sound cue, he hears him behind him, turns around. I will say a lot of the gunfights you find, he's going to win simply because he's just better than the players, and even by using simple movement he'll be in an advantage. So he's doing his job, man. He's doing his job. He goes through, gets a gas mask. Right now, if we pause it, there are so many people around him it's basically just a race for kills. So again, in this scenario, you want to rotate to areas where you know you have, first of all, easy kills in front of you. Like that one, for example, he has a UAV. The UAV shows the player right in front of him, right? So first thought is slide cancel. Slide cancel, aim in. Now he's locked on, just strafe. Strafe Y to maximize your aim assist. So he's just looking for those kills close by. Another player nearby goes through, tries to shoot him, doesn't work out, but there's a player on the left. Goes across, makes him one shot. Now, this player's one shot. If I'm TP, there's no reason not to chase him. The guy's one shot. I have my weapons. I'm chasing him down. I'm going to run after him. I don't need to worry about anything. I go through. There you go. Easy kill. Even though that guy turned around, TP's got the health advantage. He has the weapons. It's a very easy kill. You close the angle. Don't give him a chance to get away. The guy's in front of him. Really, really good. In that scenario, the player's in front of him, right? So TP again was like, okay, what can I do here? Well, first thing I could do is how can I gain the advantage back? Let me use some sort of movement to kind of finesse my way out of this. So he goes through and look at this. As he's reloading, the player's in front of him. Instead of panicking and running away, he's going to get behind cover, basically snake it for 1 second, realize that that guy's not really a threat, and then go for the kill again. So that little snake there just going prone for a second was kind of like a danger assessment. Oh, this guy's not really dangerous. Let me go through and get the kill. Instantly, as he goes through the door, I want you to notice, sound cue, he knows he's on the stairs. As he goes through, look at his crosshair. His crosshair is where it needs to be. This is called good centering. He goes through, his centering as well, goes across, makes him one shot. Like I mentioned, you chase them down and get the kill. It's simply just sound cues and centering. This player's behind him. He's clearly out of position right now. If that player shoots TP, TP's probably dead. So he's going to back away. TP's going to go through, back away, bait him in, and then go for the slide cancel. So he backs away. He wants his player to be out in the open. Now that he's out in the open, he's going to go through and get the slide cancel and the kill. Very, very important. Very, very effective there. Goes across. Let's see what he does now. Again, similar thing. He's just doing a really good job of getting those easy kills. He's already on 14. He's already on 14. And I think the best thing I would say right now from what I'm watching, he's making it easy. He's making every kill look very easy, and it looks effortless. And when you watch any professional in any sport or anything like that, when they make something look that effortless, that's normally when they're that high level. Like if you're watching TP right now, you're like, oh, I could do this. That's because he's making it look that easy, and that's a very big thing. Even right here, the decision making to not just run up the stairs. I probably would have run the stairs there. I probably would have run up the stairs and died there. So even those close threats, like right there, where he probably was in danger, right? He didn't know the guy had a shotgun. The fact that he was able to pre-fire that was just really good stuff. Goes through, this guy's selfing. I personally would have let him finish the self, but I could see why he didn't, because he wanted to go for the second guy. The only reason I'm saying I would have let him finish is because you get that extra kill and you get the extra red. Sorry, if that guy self-reds and you get the kill, you basically get the kill. Where in this scenario, he gets, you know, the elimination doesn't go to his kill tally. 17 kills. Let's keep going and see what TP can do here. So again, as he goes across, there's a player on the right. Again, I'm probably going for that. 14k though, maybe a UAV's in hand. There you go. He is going to back away. That is the player I was kind of thinking he would go for. Really good play from the other player there. Really good play from the other player there. He ends up actually cameraing Teep, but good reaction from Teep there with the jump shot as well. And he gets caught out. Absolutely one shot. He gets away. Lovely use of the smoke there. The smoke grenade is really effective just to reposition, get out of there. The smoke grenade plus tempered is really good because you can basically get back to full health in like 3 seconds. So having tempered, that's 2 armor plates, really effective. And yeah, again, nothing crazy, but he just, anytime there's any danger, he backs away, he plays his life well, and he gets through, he gets into a good position.
Today, huh? Come on. Figure we keep it
Another one down. Right now, if you look at the minimap, they're very far away. They're very far away. So again, you just want to get out of it. You want to be in a position where you're constantly having gunfights. You're constantly having gunfights. Another UAV in the back pocket.
Brian for 5 gifted on YouTube as well. Thank you, Brian.
This guy's landing in.
Legend.
Again, with bullet drop and stuff, you want to be shooting just in front of them. I want you to notice his aim. His aim isn't behind them or on them. It's just in front of them.
Thanks, Pompey. Appreciate you, buddy.
What even? I'm just trying to see what weapon this is. Bro, I need to use this weapon. This weapon looks kind of crazy.
A bunch over here.
I use the Superi, but I haven't used the other AR. Anyways, goes through the zip line. Same thing. He knows people are going to be around there. This guy's landing in. But again, just a priority right there. Just a priority, not to get kill hungry. There's a player landing in, but to use the awareness, to use the sound cues. He hears a guy on the right, instantly turns around and goes for that guy. Just things like that we don't see in terms of like when we have those moments. If we make the wrong decision, it goes against us. But him making the right decision is what gets him those kills. I also love him drop shotting here. I don't know if this was on purpose, but this is me maybe being over analytical. But him drop shotting, just make sure he doesn't get shot from anyone else on the rooftop. So I really like that play. Let me back off and kind of go through that process again, because I feel like a lot went right there. So you go through, first of all, takes out this player. As soon as he takes him out, backs away, realizes that, you know, that's not a gunfight I want. Even here, going for the drop shot, I feel like is so smart because there's more people coming in. So him drop shotting just allows him to be in cover, having that gunfight. Takes out one. Again, that player jumps off. Just the decision to not go for him is interesting because, okay, I'm not going to chase him. I'm going to keep my high ground. There are more people on my level. Let me go for them first. These guys are fighting, using cover really well. Takes out one, goes across. There's a player landing in. Oh my God, that's an insane shot, to be fair to him. I didn't think he gets that. Yeah, I mean, the guy's obviously insane, but fucking hell, I did not think he'll get those shots. I thought it's crazy. Yeah, fair play. Goes through, that's another one down. Someone else is going to land in. He's had about 6 to 8 kills from people landing in. That's not to say it's, you know, they're the hardest kills in the world, but just to even get them is very important. You can only get those by being in the position. Takes out one, side cancels across, gets absolutely cameraed. Let's see what he does here. Really important. Really, really important. When you get in this position, first of all, he overcommits to camera the opponent. The opponent does a fantastic job of getting out there. So let's watch that again. So he goes through, there's 2 people, okay? There's a guy running away. This guy's weak. The guy in the door is weak. So he's probably not going to challenge Teep. So Teep was like, let me take my attention to this guy. Because this guy's the closest guy, he's probably going to challenge me. He goes through and gets a kill. Now he thinks that this guy's around the corner. So he slide cancels and he actually gets camera. That guy, not camera, but that guy kind of outplays him. Goes through and you see the guy shoots Teep. Now if you're Teep right now, you have a decision, left or right. It's very, very important. You want to take the route that's the quickest. You want to take the route that's the quickest way into cover. Right now, if Teep took a left, he's going to be stuck there. But him taking a right, it allows him to get behind a wall. And that's so important. You always want to get back into cover in certain areas so that you're good to go again. This guy gets weak, slide cancel, same thing, goes through, 1 shot. That guy inside, not going to push him just yet, but the smoke grenade again gives him some cover, gives him some timings, allows him to kind of just utilize basically his headset. 2 people come in. Oh my God, that guy's got an RPG.
What in the rocket launcher?
And everyone's just around him right now. So again, using the sound cue is so important right now. That guy's around the corner. Same thing. I feel like some of these, yes, they should do a better job with their gun skill. I feel like no one's really using any advanced movement. I'm not going to lie to you. However, I think he's doing a good job cleaning up the kills. And I will state that. I will state that there are some gunfights. I'm like, these guys are using absolutely 0 movement. But, I mean, you can only kill what's in front of you. Great centering. Really good centering.
I see it.
He's just always clean. When I watch TP's gameplay, I feel like he's just always making the right decisions. And I feel like when I watch him, I'm like, oh, I can actually do this because of how easy he makes it look. Like when I watch like someone insane, like even Biffle, bro. Biffle's centering is so good. It's like, oh, okay, that's kind of all you have to do. When I watch TP, I feel like, oh, okay, it's not that hard. Just, you know, stick to the fundamentals. But when I'm actually trying to do it, it's just those smart decisions, just constantly make them. Big UAV, gets through, gets another one. I would have done the same thing. Absolutely great play. I love doing that. Chucking a smoke, getting 2 UAVs. Now he goes through, especially in a fire cell. Really effective. He knows he's on the right here. He's going to get behind cover. Going to camera him by going around the corner. There you go. Remember, slide cancel every single time. He knows exactly where he is. Slide cancel, important. Gets through, gets the kill. He does end up dying and gets his loadout back. This guy's 1 shot, jumps up top, gets a bit of a height advantage. And right now he is on 30, what is he on? I can't see that, it's blurry, 38 or something. He's on a crazy amount of kills, like really, really ridiculous stuff. Goes through, this guy's 1 shot. As soon as he kills him, yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as he kills him, he probably needs to reposition here because he's getting sniped from another building. That was one of those where I think he kind of knew that the opponent was not going to kill him. I mean, a little bit risky in my opinion. I feel like that guy has a better shot. He can absolutely beam Teep, the guy on the roof. If he has a sniper, he maybe takes Teep's head off, but fair play. I don't think it was the worst play in the world. It worked out. 5k again. You're going to try to loot up a little bit, maybe get that 6k mark, maybe pick up a UAV on the way here, but you can see there's no more buys, right? So you have to be a bit more cautious there. Great kill. There might be someone on the stairs as well. So he's going to go through. A mortar comes in. So again, right now, like what he does is going to be very interesting because I personally would probably just fly away in panic, go to another building. So him going down the stairs, again, this is something I would do differently, which would cause to a completely different game. He goes through, goes down the stairs. As he goes down the stairs, he's slide canceling constantly, and he goes through and starts to rotate now. So me personally, I probably would have went to the building on the left and been in a different scenario. So again, just him getting out this quickly, getting through the building, but all right, I want to be in the zone. And I want to be in an area which has a bit more, kind of, just a bit more going on. Goes through, probably going to buy UAV. Very interesting. He also buys a self-res. I absolutely love that play because when you have no resurgence left, especially in areas like this, right? If he chooses his gunfights correctly, he has more long-range gunfights on like buildings and stuff. A self-res is so crucial because if you get sniped, they're not going to be able to like finish the kill. Where without a self-res, as soon as you get sniped, you might be out of the game. So I love the decision to get a self-res. Really, really smart there. Goes through. He's going to gatekeep one here. But at the same time, there's someone on the other side, so you have to be very careful. As he gets the kill, he's going to back away, reposition. He doesn't reload, he switches weapons. Again, I think that guy, he needs to be looking at Teep there. He's literally on the map on his left. The guy needs to be shooting Teep back there. Goes through, really good stuff from Teep, makes him one shot, goes across, finishes the kill. Right now, 45 kills, 7 people, total 6 enemies. The precision does come in. I feel like a little bit risky position there, if I'm honest. I don't love the position. Good shots off, but I feel like right now he's in the middle, man. He's literally in the middle of the area. Really, really difficult right now. Like, I feel like somebody should be able to kill him, but let's see what happens. Rotation goes in, 4 people left there. Let's see exactly how he plays this. Gonna go to the left there. Again, I don't mind this. I feel like in these scenarios, you do want to kind of isolate it by going to a corner. Big play there again. Just getting the UAV. He does have 2 smoke grenades as well. He does have 2 smoke grenades as well. Watch this. Most of the time people walk in. You do not want to walk in. No, slide cancel. Slide cancel your way in. Camera them. Watch this. He slide cancels in. And there you go. He cameras them. When you slide cancel, you're able to camera them. You're able to get in the room and shoot them before they shoot you. If you walk in and they're pre-aiming you, it's very easy for them to kill you. He comes out, slide cancels again. That guy's one shot now. And again, just the discipline there. The discipline to see the mine and say, you know what? I know there's a guy there. I'm going to worry about him later. I'm going to go to someone else. I'm going to get that kill. This kill, I'll fight later when he's in a better position. Goes through. He knows he's on the other side of this box. Uses a high ground. Goes across. Waits for a perfect opportunity. Gets the kill. 3 people. 2 enemies. He knows they're going to be back on the right-hand side. So he goes through. He spots one. As soon as he downs him, finish him off. And now it's a 1 versus 1. No need to panic. He's got the high ground. He goes through. He thinks he's on this side. Uses his sound cue. And at this point, he's just going to use his information, take his time, and try to find it. Goes across, gets the shot off, and he's able to win it for the 50 bomb. Insane gameplay from Tyler Teepee, Optic Teepee. The man's an absolute legend. 50 kills is no joke. Now, I know a lot of people might think, okay, it was a bit of a botty lobby. Okay, cool. For me, the way I look at this, no matter what lobby you're in, to get 50 kills, the pacing is truly something special. So I look at that and say, right, what did he do in terms of pacing? How was he able to do that? What can I take into my game? YouTube, if you guys enjoy these breakdowns, please let me know down in the comments. Your support means everything. It lets me know that you guys enjoy these videos, and I'll make more of them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.